Turning 21 is a lot like trying Raising Cane's for the first time. What do I mean by this? Well, I really think that both things are really overrated and are overhyped to the point when you actually get to achieve these things, they're not as good as they would have been if they weren't hyped up. I should probably start this off by telling you what I don't like about Raising Cane's. I think their chicken tenders are kind of mid. I don't think there's anything really special about them. I think I've had better chicken strips at like Popeyes and on par chicken strips at like the bowling alley or even frozen chicken strips. So when you're not delivering a good chicken and that's your only offering, you're not really doing anything revolutionary. And a lot of people attribute their mid tenders to be only this vessel for the sauce to exist. Well, I'm here to tell you I don't really like Raising Cane sauce. I think it's really mayo heavy, at least from what I remember, and it didn't really wow me in the way that a lot of people say that they enjoy and love the cane sauce. And so those factors weighed in for me to kind of go to Raising Cane's the first time and be like, yeah, I mean this is mid, but since it's so hyped, I think it actually sucks. In the same vein, turning 21 is kind of like this milestone for people. Like, oh, I'm 21 now. I can buy cigarettes. And honestly, now that I've got here, it just kind of feels like more of the same old, same old. Um, the chicken strips are bland, if that if that makes sense. And I also kind of had this feeling that I thought I would have things more figured out now. Of course, I'm pursuing a degree in political science, but I kind of had this feeling to where I would know what I wanted to do with it. Of course, I have an interest in politics, an interest in law, and more so recently, an interest in teaching. But the uncertainty of it is like, man, I don't really know what I want to do. And I thought I would have it figured out. You're supposed to be an adult. This is kind of like the punching the ticket, if you will. And I just don't feel like I've achieved that. Also, when I turned 21, I ended up buying a Geek Bar for the first time in a while. And then I bought a second one. And then I realized why I stopped hitting Geek Bars in the first place and promptly quit. I think alcohol also is kind of overhyped. I don't really enjoy drinking as much as I thought I would. I think I've drank twice since I turned 21. Once was like on my birthday. And, you know, while I enjoyed going to the liquor store for the first time, I won't lie to you. That was kind of like unlocking a new level in a game. But I think in both situations, the only really great thing that I can say about it is that I did it. Someone's like, "Oh, you ever had Raising Cane's?" Yeah. Oh, hey, how old are you? 21. And you kind of get this nod of approval, this look of approval, and that's really the only good that has come out of my Raising Cane's experience and turning 21. Um, Let me know what you think about Raising Cane's and turning 21 in the comments. Please subscribe. I'd really like to hit 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year. And yeah, thanks for watching. Uh, have a did I just saluted. I just saluted out. Okay.